This is day 3 of Vortex of Legends, and we are up with the first game. Hello, hello. Please check the sounds and everything. The moderators are now. Okay. Hello, guys. Guys, please check the audio, guys. Is it clear? Hello, hello. Okay. Somebody please tell me if the sound is okay or not. Hey, where is our team? Okay, so hello, Sin, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here and ready to cast this first game for the day 3 round of 64, and this is the Vortex of Legends Season 2,
Who said there are no
not powered by,
shortcuts
but
in life?
hosted by
I
Yama
literally
Esports.
invented
So
one.
here we are for the third day of this round of 64, who we are already in the drafting stage between Team Quantum Quells versus Team, what was it again? I didn't catch the name of the
Me
team.
too. I didn't catch. I was busy making the sounds and all. Let me check.
Okay, I'll
Sun
check as
rises when
well,
I give the
and yeah.
word.
Guys, while we are doing that, this will be a best of one between these two teams, and whichever team loses here will get eliminated directly from the tournament, and the one will secure the victory. Will get a ticket for the next round of 32. So both the teams have to pull up their best games. Good luck to both the teams from our side, and yeah, who did you get the team's name?
Yeah, I'm checking.
The
Okay,
immortal one
while we are at
chose
it,
me
we
to
can see the
vanquish the
bans have already
shadows
taken
that
place.
plague this world.
Shuyu, Khalid, Chip, and the Sushin getting banned already from both the sides. So those heroes will be off from getting picked, and we are waiting for the final ban from the blue team. So let's see
Oh,
what will they prioritize out here.
okay, Shin, it's
Yes, Sue?
Pentagons versus the Quantum
I am the
Quells.
priestess of primal lightning, the
Okay, I
hunter of
think
all
the
the
blue team
evil
is Team
gods.
Pentagons and Team Red should be the Quantum Quell. So yeah, with that we are seeing the third ban from the side of Team Pentagon would be that edit on that Chrome or the EXP lane, whichever they want to use it for. But yeah, it will be banned away from the side of Team Pentagons. How do you feel about the ban so
My
far?
kiss
See,
grants you
looking at the bans, it's a
immortality
pretty,
or
meta
death.
bans since they are very oftenly picked right now and they are very OP since they have a great damage and impact on a team fight. So that's a great ban.
I am not the
Okay,
only
but this
one
left the
bound by
4 ways
these
open.
chains.
Yes, sir. And that will be, kind of exploited by the side of Team Pentagons. They will not let that Phobius get away from their side and they will pick it for themselves. Okay, so that is a good pick, a good first pick coming on, but they
Light
do
me
have
up
the chance
and
to pick
watch
that
the
Xbox or the
world
CC, I was going to
burn!
say, and the
Only
Xbox right
love
away,
and
along with
night
the
are
Sicilian too.
everlasting.
Yeah, I think their late game is, just packed right now, locking that Sicilian.
Always on the way.
Absolutely, but you know what? They will
Gus,
answer back with that
Alpha is online.
Matilda and that
Alpha.
Alpha on that from the side of Team Pentagons. And a fun fact,
Yeah.
this Matilda and this Phobius combo had about 100% win rate in the MPL ID, and today I believe it lost for the first time in the playoffs. So I think that is a combo we should look for. Like that duo is pretty strong in those team fights, able to sustain so much with the shield, extra bit of sustain for that Phobius is pretty lethal. It's gonna be one hell of a hero to deal with for
Yeah.
the side of team Quantum Quills out here. But what will be the third pick you think for them?
Bane, they are going to go for the Bane. That's fine since the Alpha diving in and the Phobius diving
Even
in.
the strongest of
You can also engage
Yes,
them, or it will be an advantage in the Lord or that objective fights like Lord Turtle. So that's a great pick.
I do agree with you on that. You really made a great point on that. Tool from that Bane could be a pretty crucial tool to have for the side of Team Quantum out here. So this is something Team Pen to the second banning phase, and
Come and
Marksman
join
should
me
get banned
in
out
my
here, isn't it?
dream
Who?
world.
Yeah, but they are going for the Lunox ban.
Come
The
on,
Lunox could
Dexter.
be a
It's our
flex hero,
showtime.
and that Claude is definitely a golden hero. So both of them being banned right away.
Yeah,
What else can these two teams ban? You think out here? The carry is still open. Could it be something Team Pentagon would leave open?
I
I am the
think
moonlight
now
that breaks through the darkness.
they should have gone for a ranged marksman
True
ban,
love
since
is like blood.
they have the front laners, so they just needed to ban that ranged marksman, so they could have gone for the engage.
Truly said, but they will ban that recently popular Mia, which is really rising to the top with like just like a storm. And yeah, that will be another golden ban. But the last ban was the Carmilla
Another
from the roaming
gold
department.
medal
But
in
to,
my
to answer
pocket.
back, Team Quantum will pick that Moscow right away. So what do you think could be an answer back for that Moscow pick here? Ooh.
For that Moscow,
Time and
three
tide wait
picks.
for no man, nor girl.
I mean, the Beatrice does have a lot of damage and a lot of like a lot of guns to use,
Fleeting
play.
as a
I mean, use
snowflake's
and
breath,
play with. So
as
that could be
timeless as a
something
glacier's heart.
that could match the damage from that Moscow. But the Aurora is a pretty good pick, I would say, considering they needed that CC for their side.
Yeah. Sin, give me a minute, okay? I'll be back.
Alrighty, sir, I'll carry on then. But so far, the draft is looking pretty solid for both these teams, and yes, the final pick is for that roaming position. The roamer needs to get picked from the side of Team Quantum. What will they get here is the question. They are hovering that
For
Tigrel,
honor!
pretty good hero to have, and it'll get picked eventually. So that is, and that is gonna be the roamer for the side of Team Quantum. And with that, both the teams have locked their drafts. So this is gonna be a neck-to-neck battle. The drafts are looking pretty solid. Both the team have that front-to-back composition. The late game is insuranced, like highly insuranced from the side of Team Quantum out here with the Sicilian, with that Xborg, and with that Moscow. They do have some, really, really high damage coming in, but which will be a problem for the side of Team Pentagon if it goes until to the very, very late game. And yeah, they do have the Beatrice to answer back with, but that is all they have. I think the Aurora can fall off eventually. The CC can be the only thing that she can offer in the team fights. The Alpha is pretty decent even in the late game. The sustain and the damage is pretty good to have. The true damage could be something they could play with, but with that, it will all come down to how they play around these heroes, and we will soon dive into the land of dawn for anybody who just joined in. This is Vortex of Legends Season 2, Day 3 for the round of 64,
Welcome to
and
Mobile
this is a best
Legends!
of one, the first game of the
5
night
seconds till
between
the
Team
enemy reaches
Quantum
the
Quells
battlefield.
on the red
Smash them!
side and Team Pentagons on the blue
Ultras
side, and
deployed!
they will take on one another in this game. As you can see, we have already dove into the land of Tron, so a pretty decent or a standard rotation coming in for the jungle, starting with the opposite buffs, and yeah, they will, clear that jungle pretty fast to get that level 4, to get the power spike, and, get those pick-offs that they might look for. And we can see the Aurora already being a menace in the mid lane, not letting Team Quantum to get that early game rotation onto the bot lane. And yes, there is the Matilda to even give more pressure to the jungle area for the side of Team Quantum out here. This Alpha is almost level 4, does not have the retribution yet, so this blue buff has not been taken yet. His retribution should be up in a while. He has not reached level 4 yet, but the Tiger is taking a lot of damage. Has the flicker, did not expend it. Will survive though. But this blue buff will be contested a little bit. We can see a lot of damage being placed onto that Bane, but he will be able to, he'll be able to secure that buff easily with the help of that retribution, and with that, both the teams will disengage for a bit of long extended fight for that buff. Already in the first 2 minutes of the game, no one fell from that skirmish though, but so far the rotation is coming to the bot lane. You can see a 3-man rotation, and if the Aurora rotates, it's going to be a 4-man rotation. So Tiger is there to provide that vision for his team. The mage will have to expand that flicker. Bracy will not have that flicker for the next turtle fight, so the Bane already starting off the turtle team. Pentagons, if they want to contest, have to rotate faster enough, and yes, they will get there. The Tigrel is providing that vision, but what can they do? X-Proc losing a lot of armor, but the damage is going in. The Frigid Glacier was able to give CC to a lot of people, but 3 people already falling from the side of Team Quantum, and the Tigrel is in a bad spot, does have that flicker, will expend it, and I hope he will be surviving that damage, but this red buff might go to this Alpha out here, Winter, to not secure that buff. Okay, Bane with that first skill able to secure that turtle for himself. I mean, not the turtle, the red buff for himself, but the goal lead is favoring the side of Team Pentagon so far. We can see the bot lane pressure is still being maintained by that Beatrix, able to chunk down that, able to survive, helped them to survive for a little bit, but the Spear of Alpha able to take down those 2 members, and that is a 5-0 score already in the first 4 minutes of the game. This is not looking
Listen,
too good for the side of Team Quantum. Yes, who go on?
sorry to cut you off, but my Wi-Fi just went off. I'm so sorry for that inconvenience from our hydro plant. So sorry guys, but we are back again.
No issues with that, no issues with that. And if the stream can hear me, we are back again. Sorry for that inconvenience. And Team Pentagon, they are almost leading that goal lead even further on the bot lane. Another engage, the Tiger is very low, will get taken down. The Moscow is next on the chopping block, still surviving. Damage being placed from that Beatrix will survive. Take that Moscow down, and with that they will start off that turtle. The second turtle of the game should be pretty comfortably taken by that Alpha, and the next objective for that Alpha is that blue buff already having 1 level lead compared to his counterpart, that is the Bane, getting a lot of damage placed onto him, but this Tiger with the implosion able to get 3 members, and the fight is going on, but the Frigid Glacier will help them turn over, and that is a 2-3. The Bane is still being chased by that Matilda, but the Bane will survive, and yes, back to reset.
There was a good
Amazing.
gang coming in from the red team. You know that 4-man all coming in from Tiger, but you know that Aurora is useful for that only. She just used her ult and saved her teammates. That's a good ult coming in from Aurora.
Absolutely, just when the ray of hopes came for Team Quantum, another engage on the bot lane. The Aurora in the bad spot does not have the passive, will get taken down. Did have the flicker, but could not use it from that CC being placed. And finally, a score being placed for Team Quantum out here. The Renner's apathy will miss, and the turret should be the next target. But this circling eagle already being there, we can see the Moscow falling, and Bane would be next. Kurumi with the implosion, but not enough. Triple kill for that Alpha. Might go for that Maniac under the turret, but
no.
the kill is secured by that Beatrix. Unfortunately, a good engage, a 4 for 0 trade again. Oh, this is not too good for Team Quantum here.
That's already in just 6
Absolutely.
minutes.
That is a massive, massive goal lead coming in for Team Quantum out. I mean, Team Pentagon out here. They are looking pretty confident in this game, and the mid lane should be the next to fall. The bot and the top tier, first tier turret has already fallen. The outer turret stands no more, and the next is that mid lane turret already standing too low. The Beatrix is walking on it, and Matilda taking a lot of damage will be able to get out. And yes, the last objective, neutral turtle, will go to Team Pentagon at this rate, able to take it pretty comfortably. Team Quantum do have the lead game, but they are not really able to reach it so far. The damage difference, the item difference, and the goal difference is just favoring Team Pentagon out here. Who?
Yeah, everything is in favor of Team Blue Side.
Oh, wait a minute, top lane.
From Matilda. Okay, a nice second
Lot of
skill and a blue fight coming in from Matilda.
Absolutely. Well, Moscow gets taken using for Team Quantum's marksman. The Tiger used that flicker, but not able to make the play he was looking for. The Beatrix also expended his flicker to survive, and with that, they will go for the reset. And the top lane is being walked a little bit. You can see a 3-man rotation. Make it 4. Okay, it's still 3 actually. Coming to the mid lane from the side of Team Pentagon. The Moscow is back on the map to survive. Okay, look at the damage from the Renner's apathy. Already chunking that Sicilian to half HP almost.
Okay, that looks bad.
Absolutely, this just looks how behind Team Quantum is at this point, and how ahead Team Pentagon are. And you can see the mid lane a little bit poking going on from that Matilda, and the turret still standing. And yeah, like the Lord will spawn in about 30 seconds, and you can see Team Pentagon are at the better place to take it out here.
This cannot contest for this next resources that is coming up in 15 seconds.
Yes, this Lord should be something Team Quantum might wanted to contest for, but how far behind they are, that is just a dream for them. And we can see Tiger on that Aurora, and the Phobius going for that infernal chase onto that Tigreal. Kurumi needs to be careful already, does not have the flicker, so this Lord already we can see being walked on, and Team Pentagon able to zone the members out pretty easily with the damage being placed onto them. And yeah, that will be a comfortable Lord take.
Hopefully that was a nice try, but he was not able to steal that Lord. A bit late.
That was too close for comfort. Imagine if that Moscow stole that Lord, that would have been something to watch for. I mean, Team Pentagon did not expect that. Should be careful next time.
They still have that late game damage. They just need to hold on if they want to win. But right now, if they go for the fight, they will obviously lose this fight.
Exactly, I was going to mention that. The goalie is so massive, it's almost going to 13k at this point. And do you think Team Quantum can sustain the damage being placed from that heroes from the side of Team Pentagon at this point?
No, I don't think so. Since they are already farmed up and most of the items are fulfilled, so
oh, look at recalls, look at this recalls, who's already so confident, and ready to take this game. Team Pentagon wants to go in with the Lord right now, marching down the bot lane. The rest of the members are there to clear those waves, and yeah, Team Quantum are looking to defend this Lord. Should be able to do so. It's just a level 1 Lord, but the minions are crashing down. All the inhibitor turrets are, under the minions, but the top lane will be the first to fall. The engage going on from the Tiger.
That's a
Gets
nice
the implosion on the 3 members, and the damage being placed, not enough. The Moscow gets the Beatrix, but the last Insanity will get that, the last Insanity will get that obvious, but with that, a 2 for 2 trade so far, Team Pentagon are lacking their marksman to finish that game.
Wow, that was a great out combination. Tiger, he saved the team and gave some time to just farm up. This is the moment. This is what the tanks to give you some time to farm. You are so up. Great thing, you can do it if you hold on a bit longer.
What you mentioned is quite too true. Milo was a bit overzealous out there, trying to go in with the infernal like Wrath or the ultimate name, but the ultimate from that Phobius, and yeah, Mr. Snowball kind of was in a bad spot, could not get out from the Tiger's ultimate, and the damage from Team Quantum was quite enough to take them down, and they just need to be careful. Like we mentioned in the trap, the late game is very strong for the side of Team, Quantum, and the second Lord of the game will spawn who on the top lane. This will be an Lord.
Yeah, I think they might want to contest this one.
But do
Okay.
they have the farm to contest for that? Who they are still 11k behind?
Yeah, but they don't have a next option, so I think they will go for it. Or not. Okay, nice try from most of this time, but cannot steal it since he doesn't have that much of damage. But that was a nice try.
Yes, the Phobius all again going in onto that X-Rock, able to get a bit of Viraga armored down, but nothing too much. Team the blue team, that is Team Pentagon, needs to be a bit careful. If they get too overzealous out here, they can throw the game. They should not underestimate the damage from the side of Team Quantum, which is just gonna, scale as we are slowly moving to that mid to late game. And yeah, we can see the minions are already being cleared. The Lord is marching down the top lane. What do you think will happen in this team fight?
So let's see. It all depends on Titan now. If we can do the fighting and set a wipe out.
Yes,
Okay, a
the
nice
implosion
all
from the
coming from
Tiger
Tiger.
implosion going in, getting 2 members, but the Ovi is able to get sustain a bit, but will fall eventually. The turret damage was too much for him, and on the mid lane we can see the base is almost very low, but the Alpha, you will use that Spear of Alpha onto that Bane, and the Bane still survives. The X-Rock is there, does have that last Insanity, the projectile already being placed. Tiger needs to be careful, is very, very low, and the minions are being cleared from the side of Team Quantum, and yes, they do not have the minions for Team Pentagon, but that Moscow, the Bane will fall. The Moscow was not able to save him, and yes, the damage being placed, the full barrage already being used. The Tiger is trying to zone out the members, but the minions still there marching down. The Tiger is taking a lot of damage, will fall eventually, and that should be a GG. We can see Team Pentagon trying to mark that base. The Beatrix marking it, and with that, it's a GG. Who?
Yeah, they gave their best,
Victory!
that Tiger with that nice 4-man alt. Moscow trying his best, trying to defend, but they were a bit too low on farm. If they had some farm and gold, they could have defended this and even won this match.
Yes, sir. I do agree with you on that. Like Team Pentagons, they were just a bit better. They just like could use their rotation and those synergy that they have among themselves to the max potential. And that, like I mentioned, that combo on that mid lane, the Aurora